There's the Yorker, and that could be out. The edge from Wayne Phillips, an attempted Yorker, and quite comfortably taken by Wayne Phillips' opposite number, Jeffrey Dujon. So the first Australian wicket down this morning.
Garner working hard for that wicket. He's been peppering Phillips outside that off stump with balls a little shorter than that one. He enticed Phillips into the drive. He wasn't across there. And what a good game Jeffrey Dujon's having.
And he's given him Kim Hughes not playing a shot, just padding up. And the ball moving back off the seam. Tony Crafter had quite a long look. A very spirited appeal from Malcolm Marshall and the West Indies fieldsman. And Tony Crafter, after a long look, adjudged Kim Hughes LBW. They have won 8 test matches in a row, which equals the record established by the Australian side of 1920-21 and 1921. They won 8 in a row against England. That was the Warwick Armstrong-led Australian side. They won all 5 tests in Australia and 3 in England. Oh, and he's bowled him with a leg cutter. And there really wasn't much covering the stumps there. It was a good delivery, but I think it was almost wasted on Hoggy.
2 wickets in 3 balls by Malcolm Marshall and Rodney Hogg. Not really having a clue where that ball was going. Played completely down the wrong line. Marshall just tilting back the top of that middle stump. And as Ian Chappell mentioned, perhaps a waste of a good delivery like that. So it'll be interesting to see what Garner produces here.
And there it is. Yes, I think that was very predictable. Right on target. And when you're in the frame of mind of letting the ball go, most of the time it's a bit difficult to get down on those.
And didn't he set him up? Forced him back, and it was standing out like the proverbial. So the West Indies picking up 4 wickets this morning in just 25 minutes. And just 1 wicket now standing between a victory in this first test match in Perth.
There it is. There it is. Alderman is the man dismissed. A devastating win to the West Indies. Graham Wood, the only batsman able to hold his head up. And what a fighting innings from Geoff Lawson. 38 not out. Joel Garner is the bowler. Kepler Wessels taking strike. And your commentators Ian Chappell and Frank Tyson.
Oh, and he's let it go, and it's hit off stump. And really, Kepler Wessels, very conscious of not edging that ball into the slips, has made a bad error of judgment.
Michael Holding to John Dyson.
And he's gone, caught behind, reaching for it outside the off stump. Dujon takes the catch, and it's 2 for 33.
Walsh to Wood.
There's the hook, someone down there. He's out caught, set up, and all the West Indies are running down to Malcolm Marshall, long leg, as Graham Wood goes to the hook shot, and Australia 3 for 33.
Joel Garner bowls now to Kim Hughes.
There's the hook, and there's the fielder, and he's out caught. Off the hook shot, Kim Hughes goes for it once more. Malcolm Marshall takes the catch, and Kim Hughes, for the 2nd time in the series, is caught at long leg off the hook. The 2nd Australian batsman today to go to the shot. 4 for 81.
Marshall to Alan Border.
But he's on the way. That's the end of his fight on this occasion. Well caught by Clive Lloyd at first slip. He's in good form at first slip, Lloydie. He's pulled in some good catches so far in this series.
Australia in real trouble at 5 for 97. Border out for 17.
Oh, what a good catch. Hoon is gone. It's a lovely catch. Splendid piece of cricket. And the man who might well have been 12th man in this game, Richie Richardson, has taken it wide on his right-hand side.
And then he follows it up with a Yorker, and a very accurate Yorker he has got. He's polished off some tail-enders with that Yorker in his time.
It's absolutely deadly in its accuracy. It always hits the leg stump.
Courtney Walsh is the bowler. Phillips taking strike.
Oh, and that's gone. Yes, he's out, caught behind. Quite big deflection there off the bat of Phillips. That ball just outside off stump. Phillips trying to smash it away, square on the offside. And that's the end of what has turned out to be a very useful innings for Australia. Very attacking field for him, Garner. Over the top, well caught, that's out, and Garner has taken his 200th wicket. He now becomes the 5th man in the history of West Indian cricket to take 200 wickets in Test match cricket, and all the West Indians gathering around him, giving him a pat on the back and a word of congratulations. Tremendous effort by him.
The final card for Australia, 175, with Phillips top scoring 44. Marshall comes in now, and Dyson's taking strike. That's it. To break through, Dyson's gone. And that's exactly what we were talking about, that Marshall was geeing himself up. Great cricketer, that fellow. When things look at their worst, he's liable to come in, get himself going, and break a partnership in exactly the fashion he did there. Courtney Walsh bowls 2 Vessels. Outgone. Vessels goes, that's a loose shot. Now Courtney Walsh is there bowling at the short run, bowling slow, medium pace, and he's picked up a wicket, kept the Vessels playing loosely outside the off stump. And he's out for 61. Graham Wood faces Holding.
Caught it. Richardson has caught him. Down at 3rd slip. Wood goes, caught Richardson, bowled by Holding. Australia 3 for 99.
Holding comes in now, and Hughes is taking strike.
Close, got to be close. Mel Johnson's the umpire. Yes, he's gone. There wasn't much doubt about that. The Australian skipper shuffled across, it kept low, it was on, and Mel Johnson took his time and adjudged the Australian skipper LBW to 4, and a fine piece of bowling by Michael Holding.
And now the sun comes out, casting shadows across the ground.
Oh, what a catch. A magnificent catch there by Harper at forward short leg. You won't see many better than that. That ball went very quickly to him, and Alan Border very unlucky there, trying to play the ball away around to the leg side. It went shooting away off the inside edge, and Harper effected a magnificent catch.
Here's Lawson batting now. Marshall the bowler.
It's straight to Viv Richards at 2nd slip. And Richards, for the first time in this series, gets into the act as far as the slip catching is concerned. They've been flying everywhere but to Viv, and he's accepted this one to get rid of Jeff Lawson. And he was Joel Garner's 200th Test victim. Oh, and first ball, Malcolm Marshall has ripped the Yorker right through him, and that was a very good delivery to get first up.
And that's the way to boost the figures up when the tail-enders come in. Magnificent delivery this from Malcolm Marshall. Perfect.
Well, what about that? What about that for a man who tore a hamstring the first morning and has just pulled off one of the greatest catches you'll ever see? Michael Holding dismisses David Boone. 51 the young man made. Look at this.
And really this would have done, I think, an international soccer goalkeeper proud. It definitely saved the ball going into the net. That was absolutely miraculous. That must have been about 4 meters to Holding's right. He just pulled it in as always, picking cherries. 9 for 279.
Yes, good catch. Good catch. That Richardson, they haven't missed anything, the West Indians, in 2 Test matches. What have we had? 18, 19, over 20 catches taken now and not one put down. 51 to Boone, a lovely innings that. 54 to Wayne Phillips, some delightful strokes. That 54 came from 50 balls.
And catch there for Jeffrey Dujon. And once again, Dyson has fallen to a catch, playing a shot just outside the off stump. It really was a poor shot from John.